the Association of Indonesian Life Insurance every year hold a seminar, the so-called Digital and Risk Management in Insurance, DRiM. This year, we have a special event because this DRiM will in the insurance forum, an international insurance forum. So I think we need to talk to the chairman of organizing committee of this DRiM. And today in our podcast program, we have a special guest. Our guest is Mr. Saintan Satyamurthy, the chairman of organizing committee of this DRiM, and also the CEO of AIA Financial Company in Indonesia. Okay, thank you for your time in this program, our podcast program, Media Asuransi Indonesia.
Thank you very much, Pak.
Yes. Could you tell us about the DRiM, Digital and Risk Management in Insurance seminar this year?
Thank you very much, Pa, and thank you for the opportunity to speak to you and to your viewers and listeners. DRiM, or the Digital and Risk Management in Insurance Forum, has been run by AAJI since 2018. It is an international forum to bring together decision makers in the insurance industry, both locally in Indonesia, but also from around the world. In 2018 and 2019, it was held in person in Bali. Unfortunately, of course, because of the pandemic, 2020 and 2021, we continued to run the forum, but online, virtually, given the restrictions with the pandemic. This year, in 2022, we will be organizing the 5th DRiM seminar. But as you said, it's a special one this year, as Indonesia has been chosen as the host of the G20. AAJI is now a member of the Global Federation of Insurance Associations, or GFIA. And every year, the association member that is in the country that is the host of G20 also organizes an international insurance forum. So I'm very happy this year and very proud that Indonesia and AAJI have been given the opportunity to organize the International Insurance Forum. And we will be doing this in conjunction with DRiM in Bali, in Nusa Dua, from the 16th to the 18th of October.
Could you disclose the speakers of in this DRiM seminar, and also especially in Insurance Forum?
Yes, so for the Insurance Forum this year in DRiM, we wanted to make sure we had a spread of speakers that would be able to discuss the topics that are most important to the insurance industry, but also in line with the G20's agenda in supporting strong, inclusive, and sustainable recovery. So we have organized speakers and invited speakers from, of course, Ibu Sri Mulyani from Finance Ministry, local regulators from the OJK, as well as speakers internationally. We have Mr. Jonathan Dixon, the Executive Chairman of the International Association of Insurance Supervisors. We have representatives from the regulators from Japan and other countries around the world who will be attending as well. And of course, representatives from the industry, both from Indonesia as well as international industry experts who will be joining various panels discussing key issues that we have in our industry today, facing not just Indonesia, but also things that from a global perspective. So as part of Indonesia's presidency of G20, we're also taking this opportunity to give the insurance industry's view on the key topics that affect the industry and the global perspective.
Who can be the participant of this seminar?
Of course, as always, Pak, we hope to see key decision makers there from the industry. We encourage the BOD and BOC of all insurance companies in Indonesia to attend. Given the global spread of speakers and the discussions that will cover not just the industry view, but regulatory view, as well as wider economic and impacts across the globe. We also encourage people who have an interest from the regulator or also interest around the insurance industry to attend. So we will be discussing topics around the global economic perspective, around ESG, sustainable economic and social development. We'll be discussing topics around technology and sustainable finance, as well as healthcare in this endemic world that we are in now, passing through the pandemic. So I think there's a broad group of topics that are not just insurance specific, but people who work with the insurance industry, like the healthcare industry, people, academics who have an interest in ESG and how sustainable development is happening, people who are looking at how do we make a more inclusive financial services industry. All of these people, we believe it's a great opportunity for them to come hear from international speakers, hear from the leading thinkers in Indonesia as well, to help them develop the agenda and make sure that we are making a difference as an industry to not just to Indonesia, but around the world.
Do you think the topics in the seminar? I know that there are many topics. Could you disclose one or two topics so the potential participant will know that they need these topics?
For example, we'll be discussing the global economic prospects, given the changing environment, both geopolitically, the changing economic environment, the higher inflation environment, rising interest rates, all of which have a significant impact on economy, but also, of course, on the insurance industry, as the insurance industry is a significant investor in the capital markets. All of these have a significant impact that we should be looking at. We're also going to discuss the role of the insurance industry in sustainable economic and social development, about looking at how we manage climate-related risk and opportunities as we look at sustainable development going forward. Looking at strengthening the global health architecture. How do we manage healthcare costs in this endemic era? Again, with changing trends, new diseases, and everything we have learned out of COVID. We'll also look at financial inclusion. How do we boost financial inclusion, leveraging through digital financial literacy, with speakers again from around the world. So I think all these topics cover a broad area that of interest to people in insurance, people or policymakers, both from the regulator as well, more widely in the government, and people who are looking to influence policy and have a discussion about how we actually make sustainable changes in policy to support development going forward.
Can you say some message to our colleagues in the CEO or the commissioner, the chairman of commissioner of the our colleagues in the Indonesian insurance industry, please?
Thank you. So to all our colleagues in the insurance industry, all the BOD, all the BOC, we hope to see you in Bali on the 16th to the 18th of October to both discuss how we make the insurance industry in Indonesia stronger, but also to be part of the discussion at the global level on how the insurance industry will support a stronger, more inclusive recovery post the pandemic era. It is going to be a really one-of-a-kind seminar, the first of its kind to be held in Indonesia with so many international panelists. You would not want to miss it, so I'm looking forward to seeing everyone there.
It's very interesting, right? And do you think that in the next year, the DRiM also will be held in Bali also, or move to another area?
I'm sure DRiM will continue into the coming years. As to where's the place it will be held, I think that's a question we can ask the organizing team for next year on what's the right place to do it. But AAJI is committed to continuing professional development in the insurance industry in Indonesia. So we will continue to organize seminars and discussions to ensure that we as an industry are discussing the issues that matter together with the leadership of the industry as well as the regulators and internationally to continue the path of development for financial services widely and of course the insurance industry in Indonesia.
Before the COVID-19 pandemic, this DRiM also were held in 2018 and 2019. Could you disclose how many people gather in this international gathering like this?
So it varies year on year, but we've had between 200 to nearly 400 people attend the seminars that we've held previously. So it's very popular amongst the senior management in companies, both from a learning, a discussion, an ability to influence the discussion and debate on the key issues in our industry, but also for all of us in the industry, also a chance to network and get to know each other, because there's never a problem that only one of us face. It's always there's always challenges that we face as an industry, and it's good to be able to meet your colleagues and your friends across different companies, different parts of the insurance industry. I myself work in life insurance, but it's always interesting to meet colleagues who work in the general insurance side. Because there's different outlooks on risks, on challenges, and issues that get faced. And a seminar like DRiM brings us all together as an industry to get to know each other, understand the issues, and find common areas where we can work together as an industry and as part of society in Indonesia to make things better.
So very useful and fruitful for to attend this seminar, right?
Yes, very, very good. We highly encourage everyone to attend and be part of the discussion. Join in. There will be time through every discussion as we have the international speakers for questions and answers from the attendees. So it's a chance for you to be able to ask a global panel of experts about the challenges you see, as well as of course an opportunity to meet them on the sides of the discussions and get further information and a chance to meet people both locally and at an international level.
So there is also a chance to to broaden our networking, right?
Yes, Pak.
Because
Very much so.
Do you have any message or comment about this?
Just thank you very much. Thank you very much for inviting me on the podcast, and thank you very much, Pak, for doing it in English. It's easier for me.
Yes.
I just want again to encourage everyone to register for the DRiM Forum and the International Insurance Forum. We have got quite a few international speakers and international participants flying into Bali specifically for the event. We'd of course like to see as much of the insurance industry and anyone who has an interest in what we do in the insurance industry, from the impact on the economy to ESG to healthcare and financial inclusion, to join in the debate and discussion. See you in Bali from the 16th to the 18th of October.
Satya Murti, your name is like Indonesian, Satya Murti. It's Indonesian, Indonesian name. Thank you for your time. That's our discussion about the next seminar in Bali, the DRiM, Digital and Risk Management in Insurance, which will be in International Insurance Forum held in Bali, because Indonesia now chairman of G20. Thank you for your view. Thank you for your attention, and see you next podcast. Thank you.
Thank you.